I know this is super late, but this is the last part of my East Coast tour. And since it was the last one, the bus driver let me sit in his seat at the last stop. The next day I explored Cairns a bit and saw a lot of interesting things and artwork. Also, to my surprise, I found out that there was not just one mystery machine, but there were multiple and they were all rented at this place here. Next on my list was my tour of Corunda via the Skyrail. So I got the gondola by myself, or I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, since I got it by myself, I decided to do a little recording in here. So I am now heading to Corunda through the Skyrail, and I'm currently going through the rainforest. Definitely not in a gondola. I just remembered what a gondola is. But yes, so I am traveling in the Skyrail, like I said. And it's so beautiful, such a beautiful day. Sunny, not too hot, not too cold, and it's just beautiful seeing all the greenery. And I was in whatever this is called earlier with a group, and they were wondering why it wasn't any music or anything inside to kind of distract us from the sound of this cable car. That's the name, cable car. So they were wondering why there wasn't any sound inside, and I was thinking to myself, maybe it's because they want us to hear the nature. So that's all natural, and this rainforest is home to thousands of different species. It's so beautiful, and each point, like this right here, you'll see when I go over it. So basically the tour guide was saying that they had to dig the holes for these things by hand in order to preserve like the rainforest, and also the cable cars are green. So basically from afar, and I think I took a video of it, if I did I'll post it, but from afar you can't even really see that there is cable cars going up and down the mountain and rainforest. So they really did a lot to kind of preserve the natural environment of this rainforest, but also allow us to see the beauty within it. So that's all I have to say for now, but I'm sure I'll show you more as I continue down this path, and I'm hoping to see a snake. This is home to one of the largest pythons in the world, I think. I'll double check my facts, but I'm hoping to see one. I don't know if I will, but if I do, I will be posting it. You know me. Anyway. Once I made it to the village, I decided to make my first stop the butterfly sanctuary.
sort of just sits still and waits for a male to come to her, and then they'll mate. That's all that she will do as a moth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hard life.
And because they sort of just stay so still anyway, they kind of just look like pin dots. Just for you! Putting on a show for you. Yeah. Incredible, hey? They're the largest moth in the world, these Hercules, so we're lucky to just have them in this region.
Mm-hmm. The next day was my overnight tour with Uncle Brian's. It was a pretty cool trip, and we did a lot of exploring in different places in the rainforest. Our first stop was at the boulders, which is considered pretty dangerous because the end of it can suck you into this pool. But I wanted to take a picture next to it, so he said it was safe enough to stand there, so that's why I'm there. Don't worry, I wasn't disobeying the rules. The wildlife there was also so unique. As you can see, this dragonfly here is like a fluorescent blue. I thought it was so cool, and they also had a butterfly in the rainforest that was the same color, but I didn't catch it on camera.
It's just a little male.
We ended our tour at this cabin in the middle of the rainforest to spend the night. There was also an interesting employee of the month who was regularly there, so we saw him, and it was pretty cool that he was actually there and out for us to see him. Once we settled in, we got ready for our night kayaking tour, which was pretty cool because most of the animals are nocturnal, so you can only see them at night. So it was really cool to be out kayaking in pitch black pretty much. And the next morning we got up bright and early so that we can see the rock wallabies and feed them. And this one was really cute because it had a little Joey in its pouch. So that was really good. And after that we just did little stops on the way back to Cairns.
Just come grab a little handful of your little bit of food and eat up.
Oh, he's so done.
She's a man.
Slightly bigger than last one, but
Currently on a beach that possibly have crocodiles. That's why nobody's actually swimming. Just walking. On my last day in Cairns, I went snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. Definitely something to mark off my bucket list.
water was pretty rough, so I took it easy on our way back from the Great Barrier Reef to the main area in Cairns. But when I say rough, I mean really rough. Like, look at the waves. It was crazy. I spent my last night in Cairns on the Esplanade with a friend, and the next day she dropped me off at the airport, where I officially ended my East Coast tour.